KSI versus Tommy Fury is a massive fight. There are a lot of stakes going into this. It's one of the biggest fights in the UK, taking place on October 14th in Manchester Arena on the Prime card. But making this fight, KSI has fell into Tommy Fury's trap. So KSI has wanted this fight against Tommy Fury ever since Tommy beat Jake Paul. He said he could beat both of them, and then he fought Joe Fournier and they faced off, which obviously led to the build of KSI versus Tommy Fury, but there were some negotiations in the way. And with that, Tommy Fury now has a lot of leverage and the advantages. This started when they originally agreed to fight at 180 pounds. There should have been no issue. Tommy Fury originally used to fight at like 175, 180. So if you're going into a massive fight against KSI, getting down to 180 shouldn't be that big of a problem. But he ended up not budging, saying he wanted to fight 185 pounds, where they met in the middle and have agreed to fight at 183 pounds, which is what this is sanctioned at. And this in and of itself is a huge advantage for Tommy Fury. Instead of having to drain himself and come down too much in weight, he's going to be weighing in similar to what his last fight was against Jake Paul, and he's going to be comfortable weighing in. Meanwhile, KSI like walks around near that weight. He says he walks around at 175 to 180 pounds. So he's going to be coming in on fight night at probably 185, 183 pounds. Meanwhile, Tommy Fury is going to rehydrate. He's going to be way bigger than KSI, with like 195 to 200 pounds, potentially even higher than that. He has a huge frame. He's a very big guy. Well, KSI isn't. He could probably be fighting at his natural weight at like 170, 165, or even lower than that. And it seems like KSI's side really just wanted to make this fight happen. They had the courage to accept whatever Tommy Fury's terms were. Fight at a higher weight, fight in his hometown. All the advantages are really to Tommy Fury. Even the boxing experience, the youth, the height, obviously the size as I mentioned. On paper, this puts KSI at a huge advantage, but that is what he wants. Credit to him, because he's taking a huge step up in competition when he doesn't really need to. He's just doing it to prove that he can do this and he can beat Tommy. But this is all that Tommy Fury wanted. Now he gets to come in as heavy as he wants with no rehydration clause, and obviously making a ton of money while doing it in his hometown, only fighting a YouTuber. To Tommy, he just entered the lottery and won jackpot in these big fights. But KSI is really giving up a lot in this matchup, and that's what you sometimes have to see in the highest level of boxing. Sometimes negotiations and fights are so hard to get agreed to that it will never get done unless one guy really gives something up. But credit to KSI, he wanted to make this happen and he's getting through with it. Will it go his favor? The odds are definitely against him, but that's usually when he thrives. He rises to the occasion as the underdog. And he's going to look to do that again as he goes against a Fury, an undefeated pro boxer who's 9-0 in boxing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on KSI kind of falling into Tommy Fury's trap. And check out this video on Jake Paul's new style in boxing.